Our world evolves at the speed of life. Now that's fast. And when it comes to technology, often what is in today almost certainly is going to be out tomorrow. For our immediate purpose here on New to the Street, we're putting the proverbial microscope on everything mobile. The point is, customers want to see it, and they don't want to see it now. No, they want to see it yesterday at the speed of click. Springfield, Massachusetts-based VizConnect is constantly working hard to improve their customized video solutions made just for you, and by you I mean catered to your needs. Ed Carroll is the founder of VizConnect, and Cooleen is its president. Ed and Paul, thank you so much for coming back to our New York studios here.
Thanks for having us, Ken.
The street.
Yeah, good.
So let's get right to it. We want our viewers to know how VizConnect was created.
Well, I'm a mainstream media guy. I was in media for over 20 years, and I saw kind of a paradigm shift when social media came up, that people were starting to interact more with their mobile devices. And so from a 35,000-foot level, what VizConnect does is we wanted to connect brands and fans through social and mobile video. And so that can mean a lot of things, right? So we can talk about the different types of applications that we have. But I think the real hidden value here is people are interacting with Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Google+. And there are a lot of eyeballs out there. What we want to do is create an opportunity where people have large social followings. There's a lot of eyeballs out there, so the brands want to be able to connect with them. So we want to create some solutions for that so that people can promote products in a non-invasive way to the consumer. They're watching native advertisements, things like that. So we wanted to create an ecosystem where people could have all kinds of tools to create mobile video and then distribute it through the social channels. That's really what we're heading.
Now, Paul, staying on what Ed's talking about in terms of eyeballs, how does VizConnect monetize the eyeballs?
Well, like Ed said, we more or less be building an exchange, if you will, between the brands and the people who are creating the content. So you have all these numbers of people looking at certain number of views of a video that we're going to be at thus housed. So if we connect the brand to go inside of that, and then the exchange of dollars would be from the brands paying us. We would be the portal or the exchange, and then the money would go on to the person who's creating the content.
Why do you guys put a premium on mobile video at this point?
Well, I think video is the most powerful way to deliver any message. I mean, they always say, a video is 1,000 words. I mean, and it's what people are using now. You look at YouTube and everything. I mean, that's where it's all shifted to go. So, you can get a lot over in 15-second video that if you try to text or write that out, it gets lost in the content. And the delivery of the person is powerful. So I think that's really what it is. The magic is in the sell of the person talking about what they want to talk about.
And one of the challenges that companies have right now is, anybody can create video. We're creating video here. I can do it off my mobile phone. We wanted to create a solution where it was as easy to create a video and send it somewhere as it was to create an email. And so people say, I can shoot a video off my phone, but then I've got to either email it somewhere, or I have to put it in the Dropbox, or I have to put it in Google Drive, then what do I do with it? We've built all those systems into our mobile app, so you don't have to think about it anymore. You just interact with your social channels, create some video content, and push it out into the world. And that's the simplest thing that we're doing.
So Paul, VizConnect can actually customize a viewer's habits and cater that to whatever advertising they're into. So when you go to certain websites, if you look at that, I guess it has to do with cookies, and you eventually go to look at a product or a video, you're going to see ads from companies that you're used to dealing with.
Right, and we're not trying to get them to change the way they do what they do, because they built a following for a reason, because the people want to see what they're doing. So we're just trying to stick this little piece of branding in there and monetize it. And the brand will pay for that because it's right in their sweet spot. It's really a target marketing to the nth degree, really, because they're saying, whoa, wait a minute, I have people that can cook and I can talk about this. They'll pay for that. And by the way, it'll be a lot cheaper than the regular advertising that they're doing. But it'd actually be a better way to do it.
Much higher ROI.
Now, I know mobile, social, and video are vital for a company to consumer. How is VizConnect combining all three for maximum fiscal optimization for everybody?
You can talk about that because Tufts University and different companies like that are actually taking it.
Yeah, I mean, the mobile piece is there. We don't want to go into that. Everyone knows that that's where everyone lives now.
We don't have to sell the space. It's there,
Yeah,
right?
the space is there. The space is getting bigger. The video is getting stronger, and there's more views and more people trying to get into that space. And then it's just a matter of us putting all the pieces together. But it's kind of there. We're just building the software to move that traffic and monetize it and analyze it and produce that exchange.
Tell me how VizConnect differs from other competitors within the confines of the mobile space.
Well, you know, we're different in a lot of ways, but one of the things I always go back to is, I think I even said this to you last time we talked, is if you don't find competition, there's no market. We don't mind competition coming into this space because we talked about how vast it is. So we'll capitalize, you know, a month from now, 2 months, or a year from now, we could be doing something completely different, taking advantage of that space. So we're in a great spot. No matter what it is, what we do going forward, it's only going to get better. So to the investor, I think that this is a great place to put your money.
Paul, where would you like to see VizConnect 3 to 5 years from now?
Well, you know, eventually get uplisted of some kind. I mean, that would be nice. I mean, to get, obviously in the short term, we're just trying to get our awareness out there. I mean, that's what we're trying. We're in a space that's growing, but our concept is new and it's different. So we have to let people know and sell them and explain to them what we're doing. I think in 3 to 5 years from now, we could be a giant company. I really do, because we're getting into a market that's huge. So, and it may even be quicker than that. So that's what I hope. And then from the company standpoint, as we grow with revenue and whatnot, we obviously would like to be, you know, on a different exchange. I mean, I'm a Wall Street guy. I was in Wall Street for 20-something years, so I'd love to see us keep going up the ladder as far as a quality of stock, if you will.
And the beauty about the internet, the revenue doesn't only have to come from the United States. You guys can have revenue coming from anywhere in the world where there is internet. So it doesn't matter what form the currency is coming in, as long as it's coming in.
Right, correct. Yep, absolutely.
So I hope you guys come back to New to the Street and keep us up to date on what's going on.
We'll look forward to that
as we go forward.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ed Carroll, Paul Cooleen, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks.
If you want to learn more about VizConnect, you can visit VizConnect.com. We'll be right back.
Thanks, buddy. That was great.